Hi, I'm Bob McKenney, the Executive Director of the YMCA Allard Center in Goffstown. If you don't know us, we are on 116 Goffstown Back Road in Goffstown, and we're part of the Granite YMCA. The Granite YMCA is a YMCA with 5 different branches. We have branches in Londonderry, Manchester, Rochester, Portsmouth, and here in Goffstown. And this is a new show that's going to sort of bring you inside the walls and outside the walls of the YMCA Allard Center so you can get a sense of who we are and how we're here for our community. Like I said, we're part of the Granite YMCA, and we are a nonprofit organization, meaning that we're really here to see how we can serve and engage this greater Goffstown community. Because we are a nonprofit, we really are not focused on any one sort of profit center or anything like that. We're really about trying to meet the needs of our individual members and the community at large. And so because of that, we serve a large number of members. Our members are anywhere from the smallest of children. We have a baby's first year program that goes from 6 months to 18 months, where if you have a child of that age, they have a free membership, and you as a parent can come and they can participate in programs and that sort of thing, all the way up to the oldest, some of our oldest members of our community, some of our older adults. And so everything in between. And one of the things we do also as a nonprofit, I should just mention about membership, is that we do ask you to be a member here to participate in our programs, although we do have some that are open to the community at large. But by becoming a member, you kind of enter into this program with us. You enter into this community with us and serve as part of it. And we try to knock down all the barriers to entry, because what we have is something called Membership for All. And Membership for All means that no matter what your ability to pay, we will help you as a nonprofit. We will help provide the funding that you need to become a member here. So we have a sliding scale for membership, and it's a different fee depending on whether you're an adult or a youth or a family, a senior, and it's all on a sliding scale. So you don't need to worry about the price you pay. When you come in, we help you and we figure out what pricing is right for you. And I guess I should say similarly for our programs, if you're taking swimming lessons or part of an arts group or a sports class, we work on a similar sliding scale. We have something called Program for All. So I wanted to mention that right up front as we talk about all the programs we're going to be talking about in the coming shows. We really are all about trying to help our community achieve goals. One of the this is a new series, like I mentioned, and we will be focusing on different parts of our programs as we go through that and how we're impacting the community in different ways. You probably are most familiar with our new Teen and Senior Center that opened just about a year ago. And we had a lot of community impact with that for both the youth and teens that are impacted, as well as some of the seniors that are engaged in that. And the response has been quite good. In fact, we have most of the programming pretty well filled up and during those time periods of day, which is really encouraging, which is pushed us outside, even more outside the walls, to do some other things, which we're going to be talking about in the coming weeks. If you want to learn a little bit more about us, I guess I should mention our website, which is graniteymca.org. It's a really good place to go to drill down not only on the Allard Center, but all the offerings that we have. We'll be taking a walk around and a look at some of the facility, and you'll get a sense of who we are. But we are the largest program YMCA in New England. And that surprises a lot of people here in Goffstown to know that the largest program YMCA is right here in our own community. And it really is only because the facility is so large and has so much to offer. We're not like a health club or a smaller community center where we might just focus on one or two things. We really have something for everyone here, and that's the idea. That's how we respond to the needs of the community, is by having pools. We have 2 pools, and we have a gymnastics area. We have basketball gym, and we have sports fields, and we have camp. We're just coming out of camp season now, where we have between 600 and 700 kids a day going through our day camps, all the various day camps that we have here on the facility, and even off-site with partners like Mountain View Middle School. So we really try to meet all the needs of the community all year round. And as we come out of camp season, we head into fall, and there's lots of new programming going on. You may know that we've grown quite a bit over the last few years. We've seen a lot of member growth in pretty much every area. and especially in the area of young adults, single adults, and older adults. Those are the two areas where we've seen a lot of growth recently. Some of the younger adults are coming in early in the morning and later in the evening, and so we've responded with some programs and group exercise classes for that group. And then some of our older adults in the middle of the day from roughly 10 a.m. through 2 in the afternoon. All kinds of activities have just popped up from pickleball to knitting to arts classes and just kind of getting together and having community over a cup of coffee. All those things are happening every day here at the Allard Center. Really I should mention the reason why we're here. We really are here, bottom line, for our community. We're not just a gym, we're not just a pool, but really we're a cause. We're about helping you achieve whatever goals you have, whether it's fitness, whether it's just engaging with other people, being part of a community. We're just kind of a place to be and belong, as opposed to just a place you go and have a transaction. We really try to be more transformational than transactional. And so as we go through this show each week, we're going to look at a different area, and hopefully some of those areas will really connect with you, and you'll find a way that maybe you can improve yourself. The YMCA has been around for a long time. It started in London, England, and then it moved quickly to Boston, Massachusetts, as a way to help immigrants get connected in the city. And it's just spread. The YMCA had the first day camp anywhere. It was the first one to have group swimming lessons. It's always been about looking at a need in the community and trying to meet that need in some way. And so as you come here, as you look at these shows, each time they pop up and you have a chance to take a look, hopefully there'll be something in there that connects with you. And if you have ideas, if there are programs that you don't see offered here that you think there's a need for in the community, we want to hear that as well. And I hope you'll reach out to me through the link on our website at graniteymca.org to let me know about that, or just pick up the phone or stop in and let me know, because we really want to try to be as relevant to the community as we can. So like I said, we're not a gym, we're not a pool, but we're really a cause about helping our community get better, because at the core, if every individual in our community, if we identify the worth of each individual and as we try to help each individually attain his or her best, then our whole community is going to be as good as we can. So as we head into fall, we're going to start showcasing some of the new programs that are coming our way. On September 10th, we will get into our fall program season, and that goes on pretty much through Halloween, and that's the first big season where parents and kids and adults are getting adjusted to their new schedule, the new way of life, all the new rhythms that come in the fall with school and work and vacations over. That's really a time where all those new programs start. So we'll be highlighting some of those programs. Also want to let you know that on September 15th, we are having our first Healthy Seniors Day, and that will come along with a pretty big size craft fair down in our sports field. And that'll be a great time for our older adults and families to come here and see all the programming, all the activities we have for older adults here. And it's really anyone 55 and up, whether you're active or whether you're not so active. We should also mention that if you're not so active and you have a hard time getting here, we have partnered with the town of Goffstown and the City of Manchester Public Transit. And there is a shuttle bus that runs on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And you can just call, and again, the information's on our website, or it's on the town of Goffstown's website, where you can just simply call and schedule a ride, and they will give you a ride here to the Y and a ride back. And also, as a town, we're in conjunction with the town of Goffstown, the library, and the Parks and Rec on Fridays. Every first Friday of the month, I should let you know that there's a schedule. You can pick up a bus at any of the number of different community centers around here, like the Meeting House and so forth, where you can get a ride, and there'll be a schedule. Again, it'll be on our website, it'll be on the town's website, where you can take a ride on a schedule and come to the Y, or go to the library, or go to Parks and Rec, and we're all going to be working together to provide activities all day long so that you can come enjoy those. Like I said, our website is graniteymca.org. We are open for everyone, and we really want you to take advantage of the opportunity that we have for you to come here and be part of our community. If you're not familiar with us, I'll just let you know some of the facilities we have here. We have an adventure program, which has a climbing wall, and we have some outdoor adventure courses where they're low and high ropes courses. We do a lot of team building and community awareness exercises with most of the public schools around us, and we get going with that in September. It's just an opportunity there if you're an adult or if you're a child to come and just try to stretch beyond your physical limits and see how you can push yourself even further. We have 2 pools. We have an indoor heated pool that's like a therapy pool or a teaching pool, a smaller pool. We have a lap pool, which a number of the different high schools, the Bedford High School team practices here, the Goffstown High School team, the John Stark team, all those teams are here. And as well as our gymnastics area and our health and wellness area where we have cardio machines and strength equipment and tennis courts, and there's just so much, and we hope you'll join us in these shows, get a look at us, come inside these walls and then outside the walls with us as we're having an impact on the community. Again, I'm Bob McKenney, Executive Director at the YMCA Allard Center in Goffstown on the back road. Hope you'll come on this journey with us in the coming weeks. Thank you. And as I said, we're going to take you on a quick tour of the YMCA Allard Center, so come on in. Coming in through the main entrance here, and to our right is something we call the Kids Zone, which is an area where children can come up through the age of 10, and while parents are working out or attending a class, we have staff here that will watch your children. We have our tennis camp going on over to the left side there. You can see all of our kids having a little fun over there. There's a group activity going on right now with a little bit of tennis mixed in. This is our front desk. This is where most of our member transactions happen, or members have a question about a program or a class. This is where they can find answers to all those things. I should mention that we are a child-safe facility. We do a background check on every member that comes here to make sure that the place stays safe for children and youth and teens, and for all of us. Coming down through the hallway here to the locker rooms. We have a men's locker room, a women's locker room. We have a family changing room. The family changing room also doubles as an accessible changing area where folks with disabilities can come in and they can change and have the room. You can access our 2 indoor pools right through all 3 changing areas. We have a lap pool with some group exercise classes going on over there, some water exercise classes. We have the teaching pool, which is very popular for lessons for small children. We also have the grandstands where all 4 swim teams up there families can hang out, participants can watch up there as well. This is our climbing gym, which is part of our adventure program. We do all kinds of things in here, from bouldering activities for young children all the way up to climbing to the top for folks that want a greater challenge or want to join our adventure team or our climbing teams. This is our gymnastics gymnasium, which is home to a lot of our gymnastics instruction, our gymnastics camp, as well as our gymnastics team, which placed 8th in the YMCA Nationals this past year.
She said, tell her to be right back. She had to do camp something.
This is our teen and senior center. Today it's being used by our Just Desserts camp. Here campers, youth really, are working on making desserts and working on some art projects. But this is open to teens and seniors each day for different periods of time. Really all about community and where people can have a sense of being and belonging. We have a technology bar, we have technology equipment, we also have a teaching kitchen. This This is one of our 3 group exercise studios here at the Allard Center. This is a gentle yoga class, and we have some of the folks in this class just warming up before they begin their yoga class. Main cardio center, where we have most of our treadmills and stairmasters and other machines here that you can work on your cardiovascular. People train for marathons on some of these treadmills, or folks are just going for a walk to get their heart rate up, and some folks are here just to work on rehabbing from an injury. But whatever you're here for, we have pretty much a machine for everyone. Today we have a sports training camp going on in here, where our wellness staff is helping sports-specific students work towards goals and strength and endurance. This is our fitness weight-bearing area. A number of different machines and equipment, functional training equipment.
Go ahead.
This is our fitness area where we have a few cardio equipment, some adaptive machines for people with disabilities and older adults. We also have a number of functional training pieces where you can use your body weight and other mechanics, gravity, to help you attain fitness goals. We have about 20 different bicycles and a number of different spin classes during the week for all different abilities. Those pretty much run all day long. It's a rainy day at camp today, so most of our kids are inside, but this is the front piece of Camp Half Moon. We have a whale-sized or whale-shaped swimming pool. We have some pavilion areas. We have some gaga pits, 3 sports playing fields, a playground. We have an archery course over behind the hill, as well as our ropes course. We have some fort building classes going on over the hill over there, basketball court, and just a lot going on. There's our camp circle down there. But again, it's a rainy day at camp, so most everyone's inside.